Hey gang, Miss Hairbrush here. Today we are drawing a colorful sea turtle. This drawing has a lot of steps, but we will do them together one by one. You will need a pencil with an eraser, a black marker. I really like this one because it has a fat side and a skinny side, but whatever you have will work. A gray, a brown, a lime green or yellow, a green, see there's a big difference between those greens, a blue, and a purple. Lots of colors in this one. If you have a lighter gray, go ahead and get that out, but you don't have to have it. First, we're going to do some blocking. Draw our guides on this guy. The head, the body, and both the flippers. So let's do this in pencil. The body's kind of like a teardrop shape. So big on the left side, small on the right side. The head, just a nice oval shape, right about here. Just draw this with pencil, nice and light. You can't make mistakes on this. We're going to erase it at the end. Right under the biggest part of that teardrop is the first flipper. This is kind of like a loaf of bread, like a baguette shape. And then on this side, about this far over, is another baguette shape. That's the back flipper. Now I'm using my marker, but you can use your pencil first if you want to. Right where the head and the body meet, right here, draw the top shape like this. There's humps, so it's not perfect, it's kind of bumpy, and it stops at the end of the teardrop. Now we're going to draw another wavy line where those two guides cross each other. They intersect right here. Let's draw this flipper. It's another wavy line, so start at the top, nice wavy line, and it goes to a point at the end, right there. Now the other side of the flipper is a special shape, so just try and copy that. It's a flipper shape for a sea turtle. Good job. You can always pause the video if you need to do something over, or you need to catch up, or you just need a little more time. Now right here, where those two guides meet, that's where we're going to start the other flipper. So up, and then down, and it's very similar shape to the other flipper. It's just a little smaller because it's further in the background. Just like that, nice and wavy. And I like to put a little line here that shows it's, there's a muscle there, it's attached. Then just finish the body around that same guideline. All right, nice. Time for the head. I like to start at the top right here and draw the back of his head first. You're just kind of following that guide. And then down, and I'm going to leave a little dent for his mouth. Pay attention to the shape. It's not a circle, it's a turtle head, so try and get it close. He's a happy little turtle. He probably lives in Hawaii. So I am drawing his mouth with a little bit of a smile. Add a wrinkle right here, like that, and two little back feet. There. And then this one goes all the way to the end of the shell. Good job. Let's add the shell. The shell is made out of individual plates, and the easiest way to do this is just watch me and copy the shapes. Don't be worried about messing up. It will still look like a sea turtle. This is the big one. You can use your pencil or your marker. This is the big plate right in the middle. Something like that. Just get it close. And there's two smaller ones on the side. This is like a medium one. And this is like a medium one. And then we're going to draw the little ones at the very end. The one little one. And then there's a little one up on his shoulder right here. That finishes the top row of the plates. Now the second row of the plates. These are a little bit smaller. You start under the first one. And they really can be any shape as long as they're kind of like a rectangle. You guys have seen turtles, you understand they have these weird shapes on the back, and each turtle is a little bit different and each drawing is a little bit different. This one looks like a boot. So see, you can even draw boot shapes. It's gonna work out. Don't stress about it. So turtles have like a flat body, as you know. So we have to draw the edge. So just start by the flipper and just lightly draw on that bottom row of plates a little line. Look at that. Perfect. And just a couple plates down here. My kitty Rodney is sleeping by me and he is making dream noises, so I was laughing. All right, moving on. Flipper plates. So just draw these little plates all around the edge of the flipper, like so. Rodney, Rodney, make some noises for the kids. Well, of course you're not going to do it now when I'm recording you. So after we have the outside with the plates, we're going to fill in the rest of it in the middle with more plates, and they start out bigger and they get smaller and smaller, and I am speeding this up because it does take some time, so you can definitely pause the video until you have all of your plates filled in. Sea turtles look old. Even when they're babies, they're just born senior citizens. So we need to add some wrinkle lines. A few pebbles up here, little plates, little tiny plates, right here. And I think I'm going to put some dots in here for texture, right around here. You think we're done drawing plates? You're wrong. There's more plates. There's plates and plates and plates. Plates on this back flipper. And dots on this one. That was a trick. But there's plates up here. First, let's draw the eye. This is a nice big oval eye. They have kind of kind faces. And then we're going to draw the little circle that we're going to leave white. Just like that. And some wrinkles around the eyes. Like so. Here come the plates. Just a few right here. Kind of looks like age spots. I told you they look old all the time. Then the two nostrils right up here, right beside each other. Now follow me, we're going to draw this line that goes on the face. Start right here, make a little hook, and then down by the plates. You did very well. You can erase all of your guides because it's time to color, and this one is really fun to color because we're using a lot of colors. And to start with the most fun color of all, brown. The plates are all brown. So let's get going here. I am using watercolored brush pens, which I love on the smooth paper that comes in the COLORSKILLS art books. And I'm also using the tracing page from the art book. The tracing page is for you to do your first drawing so you really understand the shapes, and it's very helpful when you're learning. I draw all of these animals, all of my drawings by myself, no computers, no AI at all, in order to get these into the book. So even though I'm using a tracing page to show you the whole picture and you get a good idea, I did draw this first by myself with a pencil. And here it is. This is my original drawing. So you can see it's a little bit smaller, and I use this to make these tracing pages and coloring pages for my book. Okay, the plates on the tummy are also brown. Go ahead and fill those in. And then his face right here, we're going to color this brown too. Green next. So get out your green. The underside is all green, so go ahead and fill that in. Little feet too. Next, you're going to need your blue, your island blue, and that's going to go all the way up here. We don't get to color many animals that have blue in them, so this is really exciting for me. Just blend the blue and the green together. Just color over top of the green with a little bit of blue. Let's do a quick check-in on Rodney. Rodney. Aww. What a rough life this guy has. The front flipper needs to be blue, the island blue, but a little bit lighter. So I'm adding some water to my watercolor brush pens. If you're using crayon or colored pencil, just don't press as hard. And you don't have to color the plates, just in between the plates. We're going to color the plates in gray later. And now it's time for purple on this flipper. Green, blue, and purple in one drawing. This really is the best day. So get out that dark gray. If you only have black, you can use black, just don't press as hard. And we're going to color in all the plates on the flipper. Were you afraid that I wasn't going to talk about sea turtles and spend the whole time talking about my cat Rodney? Well, Rodney is great, but we are definitely talking about sea turtle facts. There are 7 types of sea turtles all over the world. You know those plates on their shells that we drew? There is a very specific word for those. They're called scutes. What a fun word! Like I was telling you, each turtle is different, and scientists can tell different turtles apart just by learning their scute pattern. When the mom turtle lays her eggs in the sand, the temperature has a lot to do with how they turn out. If the sand is hot, the babies will all be girls. And if the sand is cold, the babies will all be boys. But boys or girls, most of them don't make it to be parents themselves because they get eaten up like potato chips. They even kind of look like potato chips. They get eaten by lots of other animals, and only 1 in 1,000 babies live long enough to be an adult. But if they do get to be an adult, they can live a long time, up to 70 years in the wild. And a big reason for that is their shell keeps them protected from predators like sharks. I've finished coloring in all those scutes in gray, and now I'm just adding some lime green or yellow highlights, and then I'm going to be doing some shading with my gray. Our drawing looks pretty flat right now, like it's just on a piece of paper, which it is, but the shading really makes it look like it's real life. It's got dimension, it's a real turtle, not just a drawing. And shading goes at the bottom, anywhere where the sun would be covered up a little bit. And it also goes a lot of times on edges of things that are round. So you can see I'm putting a little shading down here, and that just makes it look like the shell's round instead of flat. So just kind of copy what I'm doing, and you will get the hang of it the more you do it. The scutes have a lot of texture in them, and we're going to add that next with our gray. So just little lines like this, very nice and easy. Sometimes when you're drawing, you have to just let your hand go and relax and try things. And this is one of those times, because in nature, not everything is straight and perfect. So I'm going to add the outline, and then I'm just going to do some more texture up in here on these top ones. See, the shading does make a big difference. It takes a little more time, but it makes a big difference. Last part, color in that eyeball. And he goes from being just a drawing to a little guy. And you're done. This is a hard one. If you finish this one, I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Rodney and all his contributions for today. So hang that picture up on your refrigerator. You did great.
Splish splash, what a bath.